Hello Pisces, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do a general reading for you guys for the month of June. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I want to thank each and every one of you for your support. I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Before we get into this reading, if you please do me a huge favor, go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. It helps us to stay connected, and it will help people to find me much easier, okay? Also, follow me on Facebook and Instagram so that you can, because on those platforms I will be communicating a bit more here than on YouTube, and you'll be able to get some more updates. You'll be able to get updates on the life coaching portion of the business that is coming on the first weekend of June. So you'll be able to stay connected, communicate with me a bit more, and we've got some pretty cool things coming up. All right, Pisces, I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading. I laid the foundation of your spread, and I pulled one card for you for the heart of the matter, for the central energy of the reading. And you have the Two of Rods, or the Two of Wands, in a traditional tarot deck. Right here in the center, this is the heart of the matter. Pardon the noise, before we go any further, pardon the noise you hear in the background. I've got the door open, I needed some air, and I love to hear the birds chirping, so I needed some natural sounds going on around me. It helps keep me grounded. Alright, so you've got the Two of Wands. You're at a crossroads in your life, Pisces. You're not sure which direction to go in. You're at this crossroads, and actually in this particular card, there are four ways you can go. Two is only showing, but there's actually four directions. Well, three is showing, but there's four directions here. Four directions here. And you're not quite sure which way to go. You have more than one option, and you feel like this is a bit confusing. You may feel like, okay, this is one too many or two too many. So you're not quite ready to make a move yet. You need some direction, or you want some direction at this impasse, at this point. And it may feel a little overwhelming for you. And I can understand this energy, because so many people are having changes happen at this moment in their life. They're going through so many changes. And because we're all going through so many changes, it can be a bit confusing. Let's dig a little deeper and see where this is going, what this is all about. If it gets too noisy in the background, I'll close the door. But I just need a little air and some natural sounds. All right. Are you at this crossroads with someone else? Pardon me. Is someone at this crossroads with you? You're having a conversation with someone at this point, and trying to decide what next. Trying to decide, where do we go from here? What do we do? What do we do here at this point? Moving forward, these readings will be about the what next. The readings are typically focused on what's going on now, what's happening now in your life, or what has happened in the past, giving you clarity on situations or information about something that you want to discover about yourself or your life. But we want to focus on the what next. What next? What do you do after you find this information? If you get the clarity about things that you are concerned about. And these are 2 cards for the recent past. 2 cards came out. You've got the 9 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. Spirit, give me 1 card for Taurus's foundation. I'm sorry, not Taurus. Did I say Taurus? I meant Pisces. There may be a Taurus around you, some Pisces. So we want to focus on the what next. You don't want to get stuck where you are, stuck in a rut, not making any movement. I can raise my hand. I've been there. Nothing changes unless we change. Nothing moves unless we make movement. And then sometimes things do change and we're not in control of it, but they're changing because it's time. You know, some things have nothing to do with our movement for making that change happen. 2 cards came out here on the bottom, and we're going to leave them where they are. Pisces, you got the Devil and the Magician here. And we're going to go through this. Okay. Spirit, give me 1 card for what's going on and what Pisces may be thinking. What Pisces is thinking and Pisces' connection with Spirit. I just need 1 card. What is Pisces what is Pisces thinking, and what is the connection with Spirit? I'm just absorbing this right now. Justice. Okay. Okay. All right. Spirit, give me 1 card for the immediate outcome for Pisces. One card, we want 1. Okay. And the Sun card. The Sun card came out upright. and flipped upside down. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. All right, here we go. Two of Wands in the middle, or Two of Rods. Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords in the recent past. At your foundation, you have the Devil and the Magician. What's on your mind and your connection with spirit, you have the Justice card. Sun card in reverse. In the immediate future. This card is what's hidden, what may be in your subconscious, or in your subconscious or your conscious, okay? Something you may be hiding, not ready to share yet, or what may be coming around the corner. You yourself don't know or see it coming yet, but it's something it's like an energy that's there that hasn't surfaced yet. And it's relating to the Two of Wands, okay? You may be ready to embark on a new path to gain wealth, or achieve a new status in your life when it comes to assets or better health or something monetary, something practical and stable in your life. You may be in search of a new avenue, something different from where you're coming from, something different from decisions that you've made in the past, or perhaps other opportunities have opened in the past and you have to decide on which way to go to get this. In the near past, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and this is the slowest knight of the deck. So you may have been planning and strategizing on how to gain something monetary, your investments, build assets, build wealth, maybe even open a new business or look for a new job or something that you can contribute to your stability. And it took its time. Maybe time started running out to a certain degree, or perhaps time stood still. It went slower than it normally did because there was a rest period. With the Four of Swords here, I feel like something intercepted the knight's slow movement or the slow progression of your plan, so it made it like slower. Did you get sick in the recent past, so you kind of had to put things on halt, like, okay, I've been planning to make this happen, planting these seeds, scheduling something, and I knew it was slow. I knew the investments were slow. I knew that the return on what I wanted to do was slow. But then maybe you got sick, or you had some sort of loss. You had to rest. So you kind of had to put this on ice. For some of you, this is health related. And you need to know which way to go. you may need to look for alternative medicine or alternative treatments. Maybe somebody had like a slow progressing illness that got you to this point where there's some kind of move you need to make, and it's like slow. It's like you're not sure because you're getting different answers, you're getting different, messages, different avenues. But the ultimate is to get to this point to where you're healthier with your body, healthier with your finances, healthier and more stable with your business or career or what have you, whatever stabilizes you. And you may have found it, or you may have some ideas, but you're not sharing them. You're not letting everyone know. You're not ready to, or pardon me, or you don't know that it's coming. You don't see it yet. You don't see this possibility and probability yet. So there's a certain doubt, there's a certain worry, there's a certain hesitation right here. Maybe you don't believe. Maybe you feel like, because in like your foundation here, you have the Devil card and the Magician. So you may not be Sun card in reverse, Justice card. You may want to. You may have like some sort of limiting belief, and it sounds like this. I know what I'm trying to say, and I'm trying to get it out. These messages are coming, and I'm trying to get this out. It sounds like, I'll believe it when I see it. Okay? I'll believe this when I see it, when it manifests. But the truth of the matter is, for something to come to fruition, we have to see it before we believe it. We have to, we have to believe it before we see it. Because if we don't believe it first, then it won't manifest. If we can't envision something happening first for what we want, for a direction that we're going in, it won't happen. It won't happen. That old adage is backward. I'll believe it when I see it. No, we've got to believe it first, and then we can see it. How will we know what we're looking at if we don't believe it? If it does happen, how do you know that? How do you know that? And that's what I'm getting for someone. Because the Sun card is here. There's like doubt here. Doubt that something will come into fruition. Let me refocus back on the foundation. The Devil and the Magician together. This isn't a good energy here. This is like a trickster energy. You may feel like someone is manipulating money for greed, manipulating something in your foundation because they're greedy and self-centered and egotistical, You may be doing this. You may be having some issues where the things that you want are not for your highest good. It's like an unhealthy attachment or unhealthy reasons for wanting to manifest something. And it's addicted, and it's attached to something that's toxic, or something addictive, or relationship that's not good for you, or people around you that aren't healthy for you. Your own sabotaging thoughts and beliefs or habits that you may have that you need to let go of so that you can manifest something much healthier for you. And for some of you, you may be thinking about, you may be tempted, okay, tempted to make a move to do something unscrupulous to attain wealth, to get money, to succeed. And you're thinking about it. You're like, should I do this? Should I go down that route? What will happen if I go down that route? And you're thinking here, can this get me in some sort of trouble? God, show me a way. Spirits, angels, ancestors, whatever your belief system is, show me a way. Is this, is this really good for me? If I go down this route, am I, can I get in some kind of trouble? Is this for my highest good? Will I be faced with judgment? Will I be faced with penalties? Somebody may be around you that know and see that you're in need of some sort of way out to regain your stability, to rebuild your foundation. There may have been some kind of loss here from someone with a, long-term illness or something. And perhaps someone around you sees this like, you know what? Pisces really needs this money. Pisces really needs this leg up. Will Pisces go for this? Go for what I'm proposing to help Pisces get back on track. Be careful of someone in this month trying to take advantage of you because you're in a place where you may be in a place where you don't know what move to make because of something that you're going through in your life relating to the past, and it's affected, where you are now. If you feel like somebody around you or some kind of deal is shady and you feel like it may get you in some kind of trouble, don't do it. Look further into a situation. Whether it's dealing with your health, finances, investments, family matters. It's going to mean different things for different people. Look further into it. Also, be careful of the thoughts you think about, the thoughts you think and the movements you may want to make that are unscrupulous to get something that you want, because you may be faced with the ultimate judgment in the legal system. You may want to win. You may be thinking about winning some kind of case or something by any means necessary for gain. Be very, very careful about that. Someone around you may be doing that as well. You know what? I'm going to beat Pisces out of their assets, out of their money. It feels like somebody's swindling. So I want you to be careful and be on the lookout for that. You know, I don't mean for this reading to sound morbid, and I know this reading sounds really, really specific, but I feel like I'm thinking about getting rid of this video. I'm not sure yet, but maybe somebody needs to hear this message, because for me there's like doubt here in the recent outcome, or the success that you think you may have in a situation is kind of shady or not right, not on the up and up in some way. It may fall through. It looks like it's not going to be a success, and your intentions may be really good, or someone may come across as having really good intentions to help you gain something, you know. But question it. You're doing the right things you're doing the right thing by thinking about this and stopping right here before you pick a route, before you pick a road. You may even want to backtrack and go back to where you came from and like rewind. You may want to rewind so that you can see the bigger picture, because right now you're like at an impasse. You're like stopped right here. You're like stuck right here. Hey, sit on the side of the road. Take a break for a moment. Give yourself a chance to really think about it. Because you look at this person, looks a little distraught. They don't know what to do, and they stop. They're like, let me sit here and think about this a little bit more. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. Spirit, can you give me 2 cards for the Devil and the Magician? Why is the Devil and the Magician here? 3 of Wands in reverse. World card in reverse. Give me one more card. 3 of Wands in reverse. Tower card. Three of Wands has to do with growth and expansion, exploration, waiting for ships to come in. You know, you're setting your intentions out, sending out resumes, writing contracts, business proposals, all sorts of things. Even travel, something that you're doing, you know, and you're waiting for these things to come to fruition. Also, again, about growth, expansion. But it's not getting off the ground. It's not going anywhere. It's falling through. And you may be turning your back on a situation, or someone's doing this to you. Here you have the World card in reverse. A cycle isn't completing. It's like starting all over again. It's not completing, or it's repeating. So this feels like something not getting off the ground, something falling through, and it's like a repetitive cycle. Something that just keeps going over and over and over again. There's no end to it. You're not able to grow, you're not able to expand. Something keeps repeating. But then the Tower card comes in and stops it and says, okay, that's it. Time to end the shenanigans here. Time to end this repeated cycle. This thing that keeps going over and over and over and over again. It's not successful. It's not successful. Let's gotta put an end to this. There's something going on here. And I feel like it is in your foundation, something's not getting off the ground. Like I was saying, something's not getting off the ground. Something's not manifesting because of what maybe limiting beliefs or something that somebody's doing that's not healthy. And in order to really get what you want, in order to see the results that you're looking for, it has to change. The cycle has to end. The cycle has to stop. Because you're not growing, you're not glowing, you're not getting anywhere. If this is a habit, maybe someone has a habit that affects the home. Pisces, maybe someone has some sort of addiction that keeps affecting the bottom line, the foundation. Maybe affects the money in some way, affects the health in some way. But they keep doing it. Affects the family in some way. But they keep doing it. They keep repeating the same thing over and over again. And it has to stop. It's got to stop. Somebody keeps doing the same thing over and over again, or let me rewind a little bit. Somebody keeps trying to come up with new ways to finagle a situation. Okay, this doesn't work. Let's try something new. I'm gonna reach into my bag of tricks and try something new to turn this around and make this a success. Let's see what else we can do. We tried this. Okay, we tried this before. Let's try something new. Okay, I got a new idea. I've got more resources. I haven't exhausted my resources yet. And stuff fails. It's not, if someone has an addiction, then it's something that you got to look into. Or if this is you, Pisces, we're going to read this as you. If you're having some sort of addiction, then try and get some help with it. It could be gambling. It's in your foundation here. Your health, gambling, substance abuse, maybe some sort of substance abuse. Someone may be, and I don't want to get too dark, but someone may be into black magic or the arts, black magic, some form of sorcery, and it's not working out for you. It's something that may be backfiring, and it's not turning out to be healthy for you. It may have affected your health in some way, because you or maybe someone around you was seeking justice, and you're wondering, is this karma? Is this some kind of justice that's taking place? Because I'm having some issues here in my foundation, and I hope I'm not getting weird on anyone. I'm not weirding people out, but these things happen. These things happen. Someone trying to make you lose something. I know this reading is very heavy. But I think this reading may need to come out. It may help someone. And if this reading is not for you, Pisces, then it's okay. It doesn't have to resonate with you. It might not be your reading for this month. You're welcome to go on and look at some of the other videos or check out maybe some of the other readers But I know this is like very, very specific. This reading is very, very specific. And I certainly hope it helps someone. But if this is your reading, I want you to be careful. I don't want you to lose the shirt on your back in some kind of situation that you may be contemplating or getting connected with. It's not good. Spirit, give me one message for the Two of Rods, Two of Wands. This one. Miracle. You're waiting on some kind of miracle. You're waiting on some kind of answer. You want some sort of answer, some sort of miracle to happen because you feel distraught. You may even feel a little desperate. Somebody, this may be you feeling like, oh my God, I'm desperate in this situation. And you don't want to do something jacked up, get yourself in a situation that's jacked up because you feel desperate. You feel like you lost everything or you lost something, and you're like, oh my God, if I could just get to this point, I've got to pull it together. Spirit, give me one message for the Justice card. Facade. Facade. Someone, whoever you're thinking about, and I feel like you're thinking about the situation down here. You're contemplating it. That's why you're stuck at this impasse, because you need a miracle. You're thinking about a situation or someone in this situation that maybe is trying to help you with something, Pisces. But this person, this is a facade. They're like, yeah, I can help you. Sure, I can. I can help you get justice. I can help you rectify a situation in some way. Yeah, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Just trust me. Trust me with the Justice card. Trust me. And whatever your intuition, Pisces, follow your intuition. You guys have great intuition. Follow your intuition on this. What is your intuition telling you about this person or people or situation, person? It's a facade. Don't believe them. They're going to be leading you down the wrong direction. You don't want anybody leading you down the wrong direction, because you may be feeling a little vulnerable right now. You may be feeling a little vulnerable because you need some healing, mentally, physically, financially, spiritually. And they know that you're at a crossroads. They know that you're right there needing to make a decision. So you don't want someone to take advantage of you because you're at that point of vulnerability. And this is your answer for the outcome. Will this hot mess become a success? Nope. This would be yes. This would be no. Be very careful. Be very, very careful. You don't want some trickster trying to pull the wool over your eyes, leading you down the wrong path. Okay, you don't want some trickster trying to do this to you, Pisces. Okay? Spirit, give me one card. Give me one message as I close out this reading for Pisces. Some of you may be involved with the Libra, Pisces. You may be involved with the Libra. And you may have a Libra on your mind. I'm getting this message. And I don't want to focus on the other people so much, because I want to focus on you. Somebody may need to turn to a Libra for help because you're stuck in a quagmire, you're not quite sure, or turn to someone in I'm getting ready to say Justice League. Lord have mercy. A lawyer. You may be seeking a lawyer. Justice League. I can't believe I was getting ready to say that. I mean, justice system. You may be thinking about that to get some clarity, and then that would make sense. And then they may be telling you, no, okay, I'm looking into it, I'm helping you, you know. This person may be like a saving grace to help you better see through some sort of facade, to help steer you in the right direction. And this may be their answer. This is a facade. This situation is not good. It's going to lead you down a wrong path. That's an answer for somebody. Justice League, like the Super Friends cartoon. Oh my God. Oh. Give me one message, Spirit. What message do you have? Oh. Okay, we're gonna go with these two that came out. Surrender to joy. Surrender negative thinking. Let's go with the negative thinking first, okay? Because I want to end this on the right note. Surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Okay? So you want to start surrendering negative thinking. Keep your antennas up. Keep your eyes on the prize. Remain alert. But don't think negatively about everything. Just use your intuition. Okay? Use your discernment. Use your intuition. You guys are really sharp. Very sharp. Very sharp. Keen intuition. But not everything is bad. Okay? Not everything is bad for you. But use your intuition. Follow that. And use your logic. Use your logic. Be logical. Use your head. Okay? But don't overthink it. Okay. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. During both hard and easy times, keep surrendering to more joy. Surrender to it. Surrender negative thinking and surrender to joy. If this situation isn't something that's right for you, or something that's that's not healthy for you. Someone trying to pull the wool over your eyes in some kind of situation. Please, please, please do not think that that is your destiny, to be in some kind of messed up situations. Look at this situation as the here and now, okay? This is the here and now, but this isn't what has to come in the future. You have the power to move and shift that energy. And it doesn't have to keep repeating itself. Whatever cycle this is that you're in, that you've probably gone through in the past and it's carried over into your present, does not have to remain that way. You don't have to stay here. And quite a few of you may feel like, doggone it, damn it, this is my foundation, this is what my life has been built on, misery or whatever, people playing tricks on me, all kind of stuff or whatever, me having to do strange stuff to gain. It doesn't have to be that way. You can change this around. You can change your perception, to start working on better ways of thinking, healthier ways of thinking. The goal is to become healthier. Your mind, your body, your spirit, your finances. And you can turn the sun around. You can have brighter days. It doesn't always have to be this way. So what next? What next, Pisces? What do you want to do next? What moves? What are your goals for the next steps to help you get there? What are you going to do? How are you going to take action? What next? We don't want to concentrate on this. It's about movement, action steps. Okay, Pisces, this is all that I have for now. I will be back around the middle of June. I was about to say May. I will be back around the middle of June for new videos. Once again, you can connect with me. You can now connect with me on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, you can do those things and get the tips, get the updates on the life coaching portion of my business. Okay, so I would encourage you to do that. Follow me there. Also, go ahead and like this video, subscribe if you haven't already done so. And yeah, it'll help us keep us connected. The life coaching is coming out the first weekend of June. I'm super excited. Can't wait to work with you guys. And I love you so much. See you later. Take care. God bless. And be good, you guys. Bye-bye for now.